Yo, what's going on, guys? And in today's video, I'm going to show you how I made $22,000 trading this month. I'm going to show you a couple of the winning trades that I took, as well as the singular loss that I took this month. And then I'm going to go over these past couple weeks and show you guys how you can avoid losing days. And so with all that being said, if you want to work with me, my links are down below, but let's get right into the video. And boom, as you can see, this is my P&L calendar from Top Step. As you can see, my P&L is $4,500 across 5 accounts. You can also see inside of my journal right here, I have a 90% win rate for the month. And so as you can see, we had a great first 2 weeks, and then these past couple weeks have actually been a lot harder to manage, and that's kind of what I want to go over later on in the video. But first, let's start off with a couple of winners that I have taken so far this month. This one I took on the 8th. By the way, I trade a discretionary continuation model. This displacement right here is not very clean, but let me show you why I actually took this trade. We got multiple rejections out of higher time frame gaps. As you can see, I'm on the hourly right here. We rejected this hourly gap. We rejected this hourly gap, and we were clearly going lower. I basically just needed an entry on a lower time frame. We end up getting a nice reaction out of this. I believe this was a 2-minute gap. We get a nice reaction out of this gap and a great flip. And because this candle moved so fast, I kind of had to bottom blast this, but I had a very safe stop. And guys, let me tell you something. If we are displacing to a confirmed draw on liquidity and you have a safe stop loss, you're going to win that trade 90% of the time. We messed around for a little bit, and then obviously you can see we got delivery straight to take profit. No sweat on this one. And by the way, the displacement was cleaner on the higher time frame. As you can see, this is the 5-minute, clearly displacing lower, confirming that we were going to take out this draw. And then right here, my entry was actually based on the 30-second, not the 2-minute. It was on the 30-second. We got a beautiful rejection out of this 30-second gap, and as you can see, delivered straight to take profit. Here's the next winner that I'm going to show you. As you can see, very obviously displacing lower. This displacement right here is confirming that we are going to take out this draw. What do I need? I just need a retrace, which we get right here, into a 5-minute gap. I then need a flip out of that gap, invalidating the retrace. As you can see, this is what we get right here. And then I enter before we completely invalidate the retrace so that I have an internal low to go break even at. And that's what we did here. As you can see, went break even at this internal low, and we eventually just flushed and delivered straight to take profit. This was the safe stop loss up here, but as you can see, my break even actually got wicked out. And so I didn't move my stop loss down to break even right away. I kind of wanted a flush through that internal low. And so once it did wick my break even, I moved my stop loss down to here. And then once we actually got delivery through my internal low, then I actually went break even. But as you can see, this one flushed straight to take profit, a very easy A+ trade. And so let's go over the loss that I had for this month. As you can see, a $300 loss, pretty small for my winners. My winners are usually like anywhere from 400 to 800, but I bottom blasted this one. And honestly, even if I did wait for a retrace, we still would have lost this either way. As you can see, we kind of just went back up. But basically, Asia session opened and we are dumping very hard. From this displacement here, honestly, I was pretty confident that we were going to take out this draw. And then I thought we had already put the retrace in the market with this stuff right here, but obviously it wasn't big enough. I shouldn't even have taken this trade. Honestly, this one is on me, but I pretty much bottom blasted and didn't really see any profit. And we kind of just eventually went up and hit my stop loss, and it kept going higher. It is what it is though. I'm not going to be perfect. You're not going to be perfect. No trader is perfect. We just learn from losses like this and we move on. Also, another reason I was confident in this is because we were getting rejections out of higher time frame gaps. When we get rejections out of multiple higher time frame gaps, that honestly makes me even more confident, but this one just did not end up playing out. And so let's go over these past couple weeks where there has been a lot less delivery and price action has been a lot more choppy. As you can clearly see, we are very much ranging in all of this mess. And when you're ranging, you just simply can't take trades. Let me show you what I mean in more detail. And boom, right here, this was Wednesday of this week. You cannot take a trade in this mess. There was also FOMC this day. So automatically on days where FOMC is happening, we are most likely just going to chop like a barcode, as you can see. This was another day that I did not take a trade, which was also yesterday. We straight dumped all day yesterday, 700 points. And there were no retracements in price, as you can see, based on this 15-minute chart. If there is no retracement in price, you cannot take a trade. 9 times out of 10, you will get stopped out doing so. It's very often that you get lucky and you take a trade where we're just free falling and it plays out. This was a break even I took. As you can see, it looks better on the higher time frame, but as you can see, we go up, we put the retrace into this higher time frame gap, and then we get a displacement outside of that gap, invalidating the retrace, and we just fail to deliver higher and we start chopping. It did end up hitting my break even, and I actually secured a winning day from this trade. It just seems like as January went on, delivery got worse and worse and worse. Another example of a break even, we're clearly displacing up. We put this wick into a massive 5-minute gap, and then this candle invalidates the entire retrace, going break even at this internal high. We flush through my break even, and then we fail to deliver higher, taking out the draw. This is another break even. Very clearly displacing up. As long as we don't break the higher low, higher low, higher low pattern that we're placing in right here, I am not going to get stopped out. So I have a very protected stop loss, and we get a very strong candle closure right here. And once the next candle comes, we get a great flush through the internal high, and we failed to deliver higher. By the way, this is why I have such a strict break-even system. It's what keeps my win rate so high in times where we just aren't delivering to our draws. And so what I want you guys to take away from this video is to be mindful of the conditions that you were trading in. And again, remember, if we are confirmed to a draw on liquidity and you have a safe stop loss, you're going to win the trade 90% of the time. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you for watching this video. I hope you were able to learn something from it. My inner circle and one-on-one are all in the description below. If you want to book a free 30-minute call with me to see what you're getting inside of the inner circle. Again, I do not encourage you guys to make impulsive decisions with your money. And again, that link will also be down below. It's free, so why wouldn't you do it? But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed and again, learned something from it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.